Okay, previously you can see we are hard coding our data. So we are hard coding this data in form of an array. So we are going to be using them. So then this is not supposed to be hard coded. These books are not supposed to be hard coded. We are supposed to have, you can see we are having the IDs and also all of them. We hard coded it with just typing it. But they are not supposed to be hard coded. They are supposed to be from the database. So all these books are supposed to be stored from a database. So when we make a post request to a new book, now another book gets added. But when we refresh our page, you definitely will notice that it will still return back to the normal list we have before, which is 3, despite the fact that we have added a new book. So that's because the books are hard coded. They are not fetching it from the code is not fetching any book from the API, and we don't have it stored in any database out there yet. So same thing goes to when we do a put request to edit a book. Yeah, immediately we do the put request, it's going to edit that book. But then when we refresh our page, it's going to return back to the name it has before. Making a delete request to delete a book. Yes, when we make a delete request, the book is going to be deleted. But then when we refresh the page back or the page refresh back, we get back to the exact amount of book we have initially. So basically, I'm going to explain what is database and which database we are going to be using, and then the advantage and disadvantage of using the MongoDB over other database. So okay, particularly MongoDB is NoSQL database, which means it's different from the SQL database you have known, or maybe if you have not heard of any SQL database before, the likes of the MySQL, the PostgreSQL, they are all called SQL database. MongoDB stores data in different format. It's not storing them in form of table just like the other one. It stores them in a form called the JSON format, which are more flexible and readable. Well, you can see we have this, and it's stored this is structural data, which is structured up there, and then we have this unstructured data, which is form of different file. So that's why it's called unstructured, not in form of a table. So then definitely you can see those files you have there. This is how they look, and let me say in the database, every file have an ID and its properties. So that's just it. And please zoom out this to make sure it look better. Okay, now SQL database give high performance and capabilities, provide vertical scalability, manage large transactions with efficiency, is open source programming language. While on the other hand, we have the NoSQL database, which has a simple API for easy user interface. With NoSQL database, you don't require data normalization. It makes easy to build, distribute, and data it is more scalable than any other. So you can just see the basic differences we have, and just from this image, it gives you a pictorial view of why and how the database look. MongoDB stores data in flexible JSON-like format. This is what we call JSON format. You can see it drawn on the other side of the page. So just like we have objects in JavaScript, very documents and can be changed over time. So that's just it. Probably you can just read through, and this is just the official MongoDB compass documentation, or let me say blog, whereby you can read about how the database is, let me say difference between the SQL and NoSQL database, or learn about more SQL. Alright, so basically in the next few videos, we are going to be talking about how you are going to install and maybe start integrating MongoDB in your project.